Welcome to Telangana Today. What if we told you what you are reading in certain sections of English media about Telangana finances is not just misleading but completely false? What if the very report being quoted to attack Telangana actually destroys that narrative? Because a closer reading of the Comptroller and Auditor General's latest report, State Finances 2023-2024 Decadal Analysis, tells a story that's exactly opposite of what is being pushed. This is not about opinions. This is about facts buried under propaganda, the big lie, financial instability. Certain media outlets have been aggressively pushing the claim that Telangana's finances were unstable during the BRS regime. But here is the inconvenient truth. The CAG's decade-long comparative assessment places Telangana among India's strongest revenue-generating states, not the weakest. High fiscal autonomy, disciplined borrowing, strong expenditure management, robust tax mobilization, and sustained economic growth since 2014. This is what the CAG report actually says. The real contrast, BRS versus Congress. In fact, if you go strictly by what the CAG report states, the worrying phase for the Telangana's finances is not the BRS decade. It is the current Congress rule. Poor growth in states' own tax revenue, reckless borrowings, weak capital expenditure, yet instead of questioning the present, certain media houses are busy rewriting the past. Why? Let's talk numbers. At the heart of Telangana's fiscal strength during the BRS regime was its extraordinary internal revenue performance. The CAG ranked Telangana among the top 6 states where states' own tax revenue contributed up to 60% of total revenue receipts. Telangana stood 4th in the country, with SOTR contributing a massive 66% of total revenue in 2023-24. When you add state non-tax revenue, Telangana's own revenue accounted for 80.11% of the total receipts, the highest in India. This means one thing: Telangana did not survive on central handouts. It stood on its own feet. States with weak economies beg for central transfers. Strong states generate their own money. That is why Telangana joined the league of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Gujarat, states which are known for industrial and service-driven economies. And here is another critical indicator. Nearly 16,000 crore was raised through land auctions, proof of strong investor confidence, booming real estate demand, and stable governance. This does not happen in a financially unstable state. Even after COVID, one of the worst economic shocks in the history, Telangana remained a revenue surplus state in 2023-24. The CAG clearly noted that revenue receipts exceeded revenue expenditure by 0.46%. What does that mean? It means Telangana did not borrow to pay salaries or pensions. Borrowings were used for asset creation, irrigation, power, roads, and infrastructure. States truly in trouble run revenue deficits. The CAG data makes it clear. Telangana was not one of them. Much noise was made about Telangana using ways and means advances for 349 days. But once again, the CAG exposes the truth. Goa, Telangana and Uttarakhand, all revenue surplus states used WMA only to manage temporary cash inflow mismatches. 16 states used WMA in 2023-24, including Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, Maharashtra and Kerala also. WMA is not a crisis tool. It is a standard RBI-approved fiscal mechanism. Portraying it as a collapse is either ignorance or deliberate distortion. Borrowings are used for growth, not for survival. The CAG draws a sharp contrast here. States like Punjab, Kerala and Andhra Pradesh used 40 to 95% of borrowings just to manage routine expenditure. Telangana did the opposite. Borrowings were channeled into productive capital creation, assets that grow the economy and expand future revenues. That is why Telangana was among the 15 states where capital expenditure exceeded net borrowings. This is the textbook fiscal discipline. In excise revenue, Telangana was the national leader. One of the most stunning findings in the CAG's decade-long analysis is excise revenue growth. Telangana recorded a 433% increase, the highest in India. Excise collections jumped from rupees 3,809 crore to 20,299 crore. Telangana now ranks third nationally in excise revenue. This is not luck. This is policy-backed growth. Even after the GST shock, Telangana showed resilience. The CAG highlights that Telangana was among only 7 states where SGST growth did not exceed total SOTR growth. This means a diversified tax base, not over-dependence on GST. Despite such structural revenue loss due to GST pooling, Telangana still outperformed most states in internal revenue mobilization. That is economic strength. Yes, debt exists, but context matters. Telangana's debt to GSDP ratio is 27.6%, slightly above the FRBM limit, but well below the 33.1% path set by the 15th Finance Commission. Interest payments consume 11.1% of expenditure, far lower than stressed states like Punjab at 18.4%. This is manageable. This is sustainable. This only exposes the media. Facts speak. The CAG State Finances Report does not depict a state in distress for this period. It depicts a state that in just 10 years under BRS rule built high revenue self-reliance, revenue surplus, strong excise growth, diversified taxation, productive borrowings, large-scale capital investments. So the question is simple. Why is a strong financial record being portrayed as failure? And why is today's slowdown being blamed on yesterday's success? The CAG has spoken. The facts are on record. Now it's time the narrative is corrected. Thank you for watching this video. For more such content, please do like, share and subscribe to Telangana Today YouTube channel.